It is a huge game today with the stakes being so high. Some of these players have never experienced a bigger game than this. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Begley.
Yeah, thanks John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
And now a moment to cherish as the national anthem rings out. Qatar can be brilliant, they can be erratic, but they always appear to be entertaining.
Well, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
There's the whistle. Enrique. Caicedo. Estebinan. Who can latch onto that? Has it back. It went out of play. Enrique. Towards the flank it goes. Enrique. Caicedo has got it back. Estebinan knocks it through. Chance to counter-attack here. And he stopped them in his own territory. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible. No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Enner Valencia. Lifts it over the top. He's having to go it alone for now. A strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game. Switches play to the other side. Enrique. Araujo. And he'll drive it here. He struck that really cleanly.
Valencia was supreme then. He had to draw on all of his quality.
Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Estepinan. Up for that one. That is way off. Looking to exploit the space. Forward it goes. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Played into space out wide. There's someone on the overlap. They get it away. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Still waiting for that first goal. Was very alert there. Caicedo. Hits it long. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. You have to admire that control. Enrique. Spreads it out wide. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Looking to exploit the space. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Remember the last time we had that.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0.
And the game has already resumed here.
He decides to shoot. It's in. It's the ideal start to the second half.
Just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all around it was very intelligent play.
And he's done it. It's a goal thanks to, after 46 minutes, number 19.
Well, the goal has come, but it's not exactly to script.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Has possession back. Araujo. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept.
Lucas Mendes. Lucas Mendes.
Knocks it through.
Promising movement.
Caicedo. Who can latch onto that? Knocks it through to the front line. The linesman's kept his flag down. Still not cleared properly. Switched right across. Sends it to the up for the header. Great build-up. Busy about the outcome.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And the substitutes are
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
to be replaced by number 19.
Looking to exploit the space.
Your impression so far, Jen?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Plays it upfield. And the ball is given back to the keeper. Who can latch onto that? He was well positioned, just what they needed. Enrique. Caicedo. Forward it goes. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Knocks it through. Launches it high. Now, surely, it's an opportunity. Right idea, wrong execution.
Showed superb vision and awareness there in executing such a delightful little chip that took out a whole defence to find the runner. Shame it just couldn't be finished off.
Ecuador
are making a change now.
Enner Valencia. Incisive pass that. Good putt and a shot here. Not this time. Long way off that.
Ecuador are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Looking to exploit the space. Who can latch onto that?
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Enrique plays it to his right. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Definitely a foul.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
An excellent save by the keeper.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Angel Mena. He takes a shot. An absolute thunderbolt. That is an absolute peach of a goal. Planned meticulously and finished with great aplomb. There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
No better way to respond to the manager's call than that.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ecuador now put themselves firmly in the driving seat. Surely they have now sealed their victory.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
A cross and a skillfully directed header. And he makes absolutely no mistake. Could we be in for some late drama now? A gem of a cross and a straightforward header.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And he's done it. It's a goal thanks to number 19.
Qatar set for a real grandstand finish. There is the final whistle.
Well, I have to say, that is a terrible start to the tournament. It's a result that does them few favours. It leaves them in the position of needing something from every remaining game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up.